Hi, welcome to the second video of the Modur Framework. My name is Jan and today we will look deeper how Modur Framework works and how to install it. If you didn't watch first introduction video, please go on and after that go back to this video because they are follow-up. This time I will show you our documentation, lifecycle and configuration of our framework, directory structure and how to install it on your local host. Requirements. At first, what we need is Unix-like operation system with Apache 2.4 or newer installed version with SSL and rewrite mode enabled. Next required package is PHP 7.4 or newer version with JSON enabled. We suppose that you have already done this process of installation and we can move forward to our first configure of Modur Framework. And if you are completely beginner, you should check the internet and find the guide for your distribution of installing Apache and PHP, but I think that you are not, cause the third requirement are basic coding skills. Now, we can go through our request lifecycle, which is quite important to know. First step of our framework lifecycle is when web client sends the request to server. After then inside server is request processed. And app instance is created with loaded configuration and dependencies of container, logger and router. For more information about these three parts you can find in our documentation, or I will talk about that in another video. With fully loaded app, start routing is on the way to the router, and the last point before getting a result back and building view is handle and process request to component. As I said in the introduction video, Modur Framework follows skeleton directory structure. For more information, you can see GitHub repository of PHP pds/skeleton. And our usage of some folders are as follows. The public and docs are the only folders which is accessible from public site or view from the URL. Public folder is used for assets of website, for example CSS, images, etc. And docs folder is used for documentation files. You do not care about any other folder, all of them are handled by framework. A very important fact is that all configuration files are located in config directory, and the most important is to have init.php file, because it is the first file that is framework looking for and use. We prepare this simple template to start an app instance. So we can go back to top. Here you can download a zip archive or clone this Git repository and we can go on the installation process. So I prefer the clone repository, so I click here, clone, copy URL. I use the terminal for clone the repository to our user folder. Now we have to move content of the core framework folder to our web root folder. In my case, the web root folder is server and SRV and HTTP subfolder. So I will go into the core framework folder. I'll have to check the files. Yeah, files are okay. And I will move all the files to SRV HTTP folder. Confirm with password. Okay. Now we can go to our web root folder. And here we can check, yeah, our files are here. Okay, all files are moved well. We can try to go on localhost the web address now. So localhost. Wow! If everything is okay, Modur Framework documentation in the HTML format will appear. Yeah. And we can go through documentation here, but now we know that the framework works. Okay, it was so simple, right? The next step will be creating a first app, which is IP Manager according to our documentation. in Getting Started section. But about this topic, I'm going to talk in the next video. So thank you for your attention and congratulations to your installation of Modur Framework. If you have some questions or issues, kindly use our issue tracker on our GitLab or just contact us via Telegram or under this video on our YouTube channel.